Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we're back once again with our Stellaris Galaxy Divided mod, where we have been playing as the Sith. We are looking at trying to finally remove some, not remove, I suppose that's probably the wrong word, but we are looking to finally try to defeat the actual Galactic Republic. How well that's going to go? Well, only time can tell, really. It should go reasonably well, I think. But, you know, that, like I say, that could change. We're not 100% sure on it just yet. Let's see. How is Task Force doing? The Task Force doing really well, actually. Are they in this planet? No, they're traveling to this planet. Brilliant. Right. So, where are they? There they are. Let's see if they can actually... well, catch them. No, right. That's fine. You're going to move forward to there. That kind of removes any risk from them actually attacking these planets. So that's great. And let's take down all of, with any luck, their place. No. Let's go through, take out these three, and then move over to here. So we're at 45%, and we need to hit around about 60. To get into sort of where we need to be. Okay, naval capacity. I'm leaning towards naval capacity again. Actually, no. Biolabs. Oh. You're starving? Why are you starving? You shouldn't be starving. Because apparently you're at full. Right. Replace that with a hydroponics farm. We don't need minerals. We're perfectly fine for minerals. What we need is our people not to starve to death. And actually, I think we got some stuff. So I've been a little bit preoccupied with this war that's been going on. So we are going to try and find... where is Thule? Was it Thule? No. I'm sure we had some stuff where we... there we go. Massive glaciers. Remove all of these glaciers. Because, well, more land is pretty much what we want. And... that is an awful lot of land and an awful lot of extra money that we can get. How are you doing? Right, so you're +1 food. So you actually will build that. We're going to build as well here, I think, if we can, with any luck. Do we have a library here already? Because libraries, as it turns out, really, really nice one to have. Force Academy, not something we need. Library, 10% research speed is massive deal. That plus 10% research is big. So that is what we're going to be doing with all those, yes. And because the reason why I say that is because that isn't so much that. That goes on to this. So great libraries plus 15%, libraries plus 10%. That is an awful lot. So, you know, that's pretty darn good. And it doesn't just add to the planet, it adds to the whole of our actual world. So if we can get a load of those, well, if we can get a load of libraries, excellent. You know, it's going to basically clear up a lot of extra stuff for us and speed up our actual research massively, which is something that is a good idea. 'Cause, you know, we aren't doing terrible in terms of actual research, but we could be doing an awful lot better. That's the big thing. How are you doing? You've got 14 food. 14 more food than you need. So, we're going to replace that with a library. You know, like 14 plus extra food. You don't need 14 extra food. Right. Let's have a look. Storage, fleet combat. What is going on here? Right, so they've decided to try and attack us. Well, that's not allowed. I mean, how well this fight does go. Oh, right, we're probably gonna take them out. Because yeah, our transports can kill. Yes, that makes perfect logical sense. I don't know quite how it is that our transports are managing to kill them, but you know what? Fair enough. If that's what they want to do. No. They're willing to cede Orsis. Decline. Why would we do that? We're nearly, like, hit another 7%. You know, we can do whatever we want. So we could actually get both of them. We could maybe do a little bit more. We could humiliate the Jedi as well. So, their influence gain, and that's tempting. Although I don't know where Mon Huddle is. Let's have a look. Search for Mon Huddle. Seed that. Right. So that's a bit of an okay, yeah, I remember why we're doing that, so that we can then start to look at exploring up into there. Yes. So we could actually get all of our war scores. I kind of want to humiliate them though, just in sort of get revenge for what they did to our Task Force Vengeance fleet. Terraforming Gases Kingdom of Naboo. Yeah, that's fine by me. Right. How is this fleet? You're still in the battle with them. How are you doing? You're getting there. Very, very slowly, but you're getting there, and I suppose fair enough. Thankfully, they don't seem to be able to beat us, and we don't seem to be able to beat them. We don't have any attack, which is the problem. So, you know, there we go. Right, so you've taken them out, so that's useful. Can you now go up and land your armies? Because, let's be honest, this place, its fortification is going to be gone. Oh, wait, no. Where is it? So you're going there. No. Land your armies. Right, so let's see how this does go. So we're going to get this. We're going to humiliate them as well. So, actually, that's green, so that means that I can do that. So, minus 9%. 9%, very much doable. Is length of war still affecting this? Length of war actually is going in our favour. Brilliant. Come on then. Let's take out these planets. And let's basically bend the Togruta to our knee. And force them to do whatever we want. Right. Are you getting there? Yes, you are. Very steadily, but you're getting there, sort of thing. Right. Back in the army. You're going to move up to there, because if they decide to try and attack us, we want to make sure that we can stop them. Right. Decline that, because we're going to humiliate you as well. We have the stuff to be able to humiliate you. So, why wouldn't we, basically? I mean, if we can humiliate them, why shouldn't we? And how's that going? There we go. That's 50%. This is 57%, so, you know. Okay, maybe we might not be able to humiliate them, but we might. Don't know. Right, actually, embark all of those. Use guys, move over to there. Land your armies, why not? Oh, right, that's why, because they are actually at 0% fortification. I was slightly worried that that was going to be slightly higher, but you know what? That's fine. And then, once you have landed your armies, I feel like we could maybe even move forward to this bit and completely crush these guys. Like the Togruta completely subjugated sort of thing. Yes. So Task Force Vengeance, move forward to there. Right, so Task Force Vengeance has moved forward. And then, where is it? The Dark Fleet, where is it? There we go, Dark Fleet, use move forward. So we're going to take these guys out completely. Negotiate that. 6%. So they won't accept it. 6% of them basically saying, no, 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 we're not doing that. We'll see how that one does go, though. There's, you know, a bit of attacking that we can do, and we can, you know, take another planet. If needs be, we could probably even look at moving on to the Doran Empire as well, to basically force them into doing what it is we want them to do. Why would you think that was going to be a good idea? That was never going to work. But you know what? They seem to think that it was, so you know what? Let them. Right. We're pretty much running roughshod all the way over the Northern Galactic Republic. The Southern Galactic Republic, I ain't going anywhere near that because they were terrifying. They really scared me, to be honest, down, well, as, where was it? Kingdom of Naboo, was it? Is it the Kingdom of Naboo? I think it was. No. Where was it? No, it was these guys. The Corellian. The Corporate Alliance. Yeah, the Corellian Empire is, don't mess with the Corellians, would be about the nice way of putting it, because you will regret it, basically. Right, 62%, so we got 7. Yep, send demands so we can seed that planet, and humiliate the Jedi. I'm happy with that. That is pretty much exactly what we wanted. There we go. So we now have a little bit in the Sith there, and we have Orsus. We have claimed Orsus. It is now ours. There is nothing they can do about it, and they need to accept that. Right. Why are you mitigating? Right. So, we are going to... I'm leaning towards actually enslaving. So, what we could do... Go to Drummond Cass. Right, what do you use? Resettle you. No. Resettle you on... where is it? Drummond Cass, Zios. Orsus. There we go. Resettle you on Orsus. And then pop you down there. So, let's have a bit of a think. What can we... So you, move you to Orsus. I think that should be okay. Resettle one population. No, let's just to kind of be a little bit cruel almost. So let's resettle them, and then let's resettle. No, use resettle use. Yeah, resettle use. Resettle those two populations. Brilliant. Now we're going to keep Orsus because I want to. So we're going to need to have a bit of a jig around. And so, first of all, you. Happiness, decadent. So minus 10%. These, happiness, 50%. Perfectly fine by me. Do whatever you want. Right. So first of all, we're going to purge them. Purge that population. So what we're going to do, we're going to enslave some of the Jedi. So we're going to enslave that population. Enslave... What do you reckon? Enslave these guys? Yeah? Enslave. So it's only 2 population. So they're happy. And then we are going to... what do you reckon? Purge a load? I think we should maybe be purging. You? Purge? Yeah, purge you. You know what? We're kind of going to purge. So we've got some enslaved. We're going to purge you. Purge you. Yes. And upgrade that and enslave you. Brilliant. So we now have actually maybe let's enslave you and enslave you and then resettle you on Korriban. Zios, maybe? We could resettle on Zios, but Zios is pretty happy. So, what about Zios? This is probably going to take a little bit of a while. Drum and Cass. They're all actually reasonably happy. You know what? Let's swap you over to there. So, Drum and Cass now has Jedi slaves. I find that hilarious. That is brilliant. And... so that should be fine. And then let's jump back over to Orsus because we are going to purge a lot of these guys. We're going to purge an awful lot of them. And so any that we don't enslave, we are going to purge. Enslave that population. So this is probably going to... yeah, this is going to sort us right out. And yep, purge them. Purge them. Purge them? Do you reckon? Yeah, let's purge them. And so that is everybody. Something is happening to everybody. So brilliant. Right. So it's going to take us a little bit of a while to purge all that population. But, you know what? Camino. Right. So people are not happy with our policy of purging. Fair enough. Right. Then let's jump over to Doran. This one here. This one is not a massive concern for me. I'm not too bothered about this planet, really. I just wanted some extra land up here. So, what are these? These are Jedi. Right. And Togruta. We have Jedi and we have Togruta. So, first of all, I think we're going to need to have a look. These guys, happiness minus 14. So, you know what? We are going to enslave. Yeah, let's enslave these guys. Enslave them. Yes. These guys, enslave you. Right, so you're all enslaved. And then we're going to purge them. And then we're going to purge them. And then we're going to purge them. And these. And these. So we're going to purge an awful lot. But then, once we've finished purging all of them, we are then going to basically get these guys and go, right, so you're going to now have to, you know, move some Jedi, not some Jedi, some Sith over to this land, I think. So spaceport here. First of all, we're going to, no, not build the Claymore, build a science ship and then build you up massively. And then we will move some actual guys over here as well. Right, let's have a bit of think. So we're going to be exploring an awful lot in this area. Ooh, the Gree Enclave. So, what are you? So we could actually potentially attack you. I think. I don't know. I hope so. These are these guys, but we can't seem to see any of their planets. So you know what? That's fine. Right. And let's have a bit of a think. What else can we do? So we've got these 2 planets. We now need to look at going, right, okay, so which one of our planets have we got that we're not really all that bothered about? Arda? Let's have a look at Arda. So Arda... Arda, yeah, we could get rid of you. You're not really a massive planet. Let's have a look at your surface. Your surface actually is tiny. How about Feldwes? Feldwes is a very big planet, so we don't really want to be getting rid of that. This one, again, small planet as well. So actually, let's just, first of all, let's build a library. And then let's go, right. So I think actually... this system, the Maridun system, might be the best option. So let's just get rid of all of these. Factions, malcontent slaves. Wow, we're going to need to have a bit of a look at all that. So the Maridun sector, let's have a look. Sorting you out a little bit. Yeah. So we are going to give you Arda. Right, we're going to give you some planets. And we're going to give you that. No. No. No, and no. Close that. So, you know what? We're going to build, actually, planets and sectors. Let's get a new sector. Let's build it around Arda. And yeah, so let's build this up as a new sector all around here. I think that would be a good idea. So this is now another very, very small sector that we've just got kind of sitting in there. I think that should be fine. Right. Here, purge protesters. Right. We're going to need to manage some of these factions. Let's have a look. The Mon Calamari. Where are these? Where are they? Right. Return to the door and manage that faction. They're not too much of a worry. Right. So this is the big one. Here. Stalking the Fires. Emancipation Movement. Manage this faction. Suppress them. Suppressing these costs that. Manage that faction, no. Why would we want to do that? Manage that. So this, and reduce the faction support. 100% strike. The planet output reduced due to lack of manpower. Right. That could eventually become a problem. We need to try and manage some of these factions. But at the minute, we're going to try and suppress all of these factions where we can. Eventually, they will, go away. They're not seeming to be too much of a problem, but we're going to have to keep an eye out on them. So, we're going to leave it there for today at the end of the war and get everything here nice and consolidated. So, as always, if you do want to see what we do going forward, as we do now have, I believe, federations as well that we can start looking at, then do be sure to hit that subscribe button. I've been Etharal here for eGen, and I shall see you next time.